Then I gotta load the game. Are we good? We look good. Let's play that one again. Or I shall. Or not. Thanks for not cooperating. There we go. Good morning! In other news, less horrifying news, less depressing news, Robert Vernon is back on Cameo. And unfortunately, he does not do business licensing, so I can't get him to say anything for stream. But that doesn't mean I can't ask him to say something as a Stinian and then post it online. And if the community decided to turn it into a meme, it would be out of my hands, right? That's how that works. So if I wanted to bless the community with a Stinian saying something, what would it be? I feel like the obvious choice, the choice Moose suggested was, it's a hell of a ride. Excellent, excellent suggestion. Stinian, my love. What do you mean? What do you mean my password's wrong? My password's not wrong, you're wrong. Speaking of Estonian. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Val, what the fuck? Should I? I'm taking suggestions. He has 4 spots left. Last time I checked. Is that what we want? Mr. Robert Vernon, will you please say this unhinged shit on behalf of the fandom? Oh no, y'all, someone on TikTok just said that they finished the vault. Y'all are evil, telling me to enjoy the cutscenes. When I said my favorite was Orshafat, I am so sorry, friend. It is a canon event for that to happen to you. I am deeply sorry it happened to you. I think it's crude. Not the fault. Don't be suspicious. You want me to say that to him? It's don't be suspicious a contender? I need to make a list. We'll switch over. It's just gonna be one of those days. I can feel it. All right. Number 1. Is it this penetrative power that characterizes the Dragoon. And then don't be suspicious. Oh my gosh, this is already like gonna be so embarrassing. Hey, aren't you that one who wants to see me only in the armor? Pervert. Pervert. Anywho, welcome. On the bright side, I'm level 88 on Reaper. I think, you know, like a couple days. I didn't have a lot of time yesterday. I spent most of my in-game time AFK yesterday. That's fun, right? I really want to take over MSQ since it's literally about Reaper. Okay, dear. I do not. I am like not the type that writes a bunch of lore for my my OC, like my player character types. I don't know, like I've never been like that. I know people were big on that during like Baldur's Gate or Dragon Age. Like they write a bunch of lore. I've like never been about that. But I admire those who are about that. There was a cameo of someone that got the person to break up with them. That is so weird. Could you imagine? Can you break up with my Val? Val sent me a meme. Oh, I can't show it either. I don't have Discord set up on OBS anymore. 2 tickets for Barbie, please. I have very minimum lore for Florine. I'm just kind of making it up as I go. The only lore that I have, like, that's so real, Florine. The only lore that I have is that my Warrior of Light is canonically stupid. So, she is that character that you do in like D&D where you used a dump stat. Okay, intelligence was the dump stat. She is flying purely by luck. So if there's a dialogue option where I can be absolutely stupid, I'm gonna take that every single time. Like, I am definitely not the smartest. This is not a Mary Sue because I'm too stupid to be one. Same. And I do play like that. Like, in like Baldur's Gate, like I play Paladin and I'm like, hell no intelligence. No, we're dumping it all in charisma. When I play Fallout, because it's like the special, so you have the stat of luck. Like as low as it'll let me go with intelligence and maxing out luck. She embraces the unga of the bunga to the fullest degree. Pin. Oh, is that the... We need to, I'm going to save this. This is going in the Discord. Yes. Why? No. Thank you. Oh. I keep messing it up. There we go. No, where'd it go? I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm going to be so real. Reactions, clips, and quotes. Perfect. All right, friends. So if you are... Whoa. Maybe I shouldn't have my monitor like right in front of, or my drink right in front of my monitor so I can't read anything on it. What is this streamer doing? We don't know. It is Friday. I don't know what's happening. Hello. Anyway, if you are not through Endwalker, we are doing Endwalker MSQ today, post Endwalker MSQ, I should say. So this will not be safe for you, my darlings. Go hide your eyes. Go avert that. I didn't miss anything, not story-wise. Oh, yes. You missed me putting on my makeup. Everyone got to see wigless Pisces. Wigless, bare-skinned. It was a journey, for sure. Thank you for this spoiler warning. Okay, did everyone skedaddle? This is your last chance. We're going into the lands of the spoilers. Oh, shit. Okay, well, first of all, I need to not be on Reaper because I'm not level 90. Do we want to stick on Red Mage? I think so. We're vibing. I'm deeply enjoying playing Red Mage. This is gonna suck to get back into, though. Ugh. Mr. Moonpie warned me, too. He's like, there's a point where you're not gonna have any aetherite, so don't leave. You want to do it straight through. Did I listen? No. Who needs to listen? I had shit to do. I had my island to take care of. I want to do more stuff on the moon. So I'm definitely not doing any like grinding for relics or anything. My only yes, I will be. There are more important things. Like my highest DOL like is Fisher at 100. Wait, Sid and everyone left. Oh, Sid and Nero needed to have a moment. They left, they took off. They cleared the hell out. Passage, yes. Troyan attendant. I should be glad to show you to the hydromantic terraces if it pleases you. This sucks. However, it was a cool way for them to add another area without having to do any more like ether currents or anything like that. Like there's a very plausible and understandable reason why we wouldn't have to do that here. Passage to Zero's domain. Okay, also, and if you missed it, I did Troya yesterday and we fought the hair boss. And it was disgusting. So we fought the hair boss and, because I don't care what her name is, hair lady. Back here? No. Over here? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't turn in that quest, so that's where we're at. Hi, Pookie. We fought Barb. Barbie? Oh, like the hair extension Barbie. Oh, you did, but it was okay. I streamed late yesterday. Evil Bayonetta. I'm glad you're here now, though, Elsie. In her present state, Zero is easy prey for other void scent. We must be on our guard. Though so slow as to be nearly imperceptible, Zero's chest rises and falls in a steady rhythm. Okay, so I also found out, like, this is wife to a great many of you. Standing over her like that was rude. Female Titan. Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern at any rate, being part void scent, her physiology may be rather different from ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next move. I was really worried this would take me into a cutscene, and it did nothing. Nothing. Wood. Psh. She's very like goth, and she's she's okay. So we were talking about how Varshan, right? The simulacrum for an ancient dragon. Like this is like AO3 gold mine right here. But also half voidsent, half mortal, with the last in the line with this special power that can stop the voidsent. Like this is also AO3 gold mine. So I am sure the fanfics are wild. I was eating good in this part. I often wonder what the neighbors think when they hear me just like yapping. They're probably, what the fuck? How long do you suppose she will remain this way? Probably till she feeds? They're kind of like vampires. I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share will be enough to wake her. 'Twould be best to take her back with us to the source. There she would be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here defenseless. Well, he cares about consent. We love it. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Pisces, might I ask you to hold on to Barbaruccia's memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. You're gonna go look up some fics. Oh, what happened to her? None ya business. You have business with Zero. We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaruccia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Please send if you find a good one. Why not go and find this newcomer? So we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else. Indeed. I don't like it. Seems sus. Based on this creepy ass music. Streaking! Thank you for the stream. 3 stream streak. How's it going? Happy Friday. May I trouble you to join me, Pisces? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. I don't remember enough about Final Fantasy IV to make any kind of decision or guesses. You are the ones who failed Barbaruccia. I will make trouble. I'll obey. So please let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only archfiends are allowed into his domain wherever it is. None but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are, he uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I am satisfied, so let us rejoin the others and head home. Okay. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? Hell yes. Oh no, we won't be able to come and go anymore? Taco. Is there anything else I need to look at before we go? Doesn't really look like it. I just don't like being locked out. Can I jump off? Let me live, Yoshi P. Why do you gotta ruin my fun? If I want to jump into the void and become nothing, I should be allowed to. It never opens back up. I won't be able to see these guys again being cute. I don't want to go. Oh, last night I was trying to do the Endwalker role quests for Melee, and it bugged out. I had to let me live. She attempts to jump off the edge. Yes, let me live and die as I choose. I got stuck. Like, the quest couldn't progress and I had to submit a bug report. I tried everything. I abandoned the quest and resumed it. Nothing did anything. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th. Okay, yes. Only way to get back here is New Game Plus. This is one of those, like, I was talking about those the other day, the rooms that don't really exist other than for this one moment in the story. And you can't ever go back there. I don't like it. It makes me sad. Back to Troya then, and then's home. I just have a hard time saying goodbye. Is he gonna carry her? Cookie's gonna carry her? We got an ad break? What the hell? I was not even paying attention. Oh, no, no. Don't be voiced. We need to let it stop. It's not gonna let us. It's not gonna let me. Where's the pause? My husband carrying my wife.
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
Okay, we'll sit right there until the ad break's over. Oh my gosh. Lizard hotties. I know. 2 whole dungeons, a boat ride to get to Radzahan. We're in the middle of nowhere. What even is this? Okay. My apologies for that. It's okay. We can hang out. Everything's fine. At least we have a good view. The male auras are quite attractive. They are. Nobdean looks a lot better since the graphics update. We love that for him. I feel like there are subtle moments, because like Ellison got all the attention for the graphics update, but others, like, look at. I need to put him in my pocket forever. Look at him. Stretched ham face? No. If someone can share his original face, I would love to see it. I don't know why that stuff amuses me so much. Like the really bad graphics, or like watching videos of like 1.0, like I'm down for it. I want to play 1.0. I don't care. It was bad. No one. I don't care. I do not care. I kind of want to play 11 though too, so you know. Are we back? Are we back? I stopped as soon as I could, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. I was not paying attention. We are not on our A game today. But we passed through a PS3 graphic. Yeah, it's bad stuff. We passed through the portal. We are back in the source. Oh.
A moment while I close the gate.
Surely that will be fine.
There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Something's wrong. Ugh.
Indeed. You are right.
Something feels weird.
It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
Oh.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
It is so cute
Chambers
that
have
they
been
still call
prepared
him
for
little
your
brother.
use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
This ancient dragon, little brother. A brotherly kiss. All right. Mr. Smoon Pie, we've been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will show you to the guest chambers. I guess. We rolling. Do.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Maybe.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void-sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Thandaniel. Were Zero wholly void-sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
It was destiny.
It is no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Okay. Okay. Zero's breathing appears to be less strained than it was on the 13th. Okay, well that's good news. She'll be okay, I think. I don't know. I'm afraid to get close to anyone. This game will just kill him. She seems to be faring better here. Praise be to the sisters. My chamber is much the same as this one. Too opulent for my taste, but at least it has space to train. Back from the bell! Did you get anything good? If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales functioned admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Voidsent in the 13th. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? I might go and tend to my island! Truly, had I known you had such interest, I might have entrusted you with the development of our nearby isles to attract visitors. At any rate, should you be in no hurry, might I trouble you with a small task first? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to Merid's Meha? It's too early, I can't speak. Go to the bar, ask for refreshments. Excellent. In the meantime, Donana shall watch over Zero. She's already en route. Let us each tend to our respective businesses, and reconvene anon. Oh. Thank you. Val shared the Nobdeen pre-update. It's just as glorious as I expected. Terrible. We are grabbing pub food for Zero. Pub food makes me feel better. Fried food, hell yes. The Bizini. Serious business. Biznis. French fries? Yes, feed Zero French fries. That sounds like a great idea. Welcome! Please make yourselves comfortable. What? I guess the satrap has collapsed from hunger? Of course I'd be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire. Ooh. A modest quantity of a living mortal's ether should suffice. Ooh, what do we pick? What do we think, chat? Rich and hearty with plenty of meat, something light and refreshing like fruit, or your most expensive dish. This is just too funny. Give me your ether, mortal. Meat? Plenty of meat! Y'all are perverts. Okay. You went fruit. I think if I had just passed out, I'd probably want to start with fruit. Let's do meat for the bit. Give us meat. While that might be perfect for an adventurer preparing to raid a treasure vault, I fear it would be too much for someone coming out of a long slumber. I would recommend something gentler on the stomach, like these apples here. They've just come in and I can guarantee their freshness. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. Okay, we're getting apples in. That's not as fun. Ugh, rude. I had Cannon taking a few bites of the expensive meal before delivering. No, that makes sense. You don't want an Applebee's meal? I want a piece of zero. Shame! Shame! We need the shame bells. Shame. Welcome back. Lest you wonder, Mistress Nadana has been taking good care of our guests. Will you be joining them now? Do, do, do. Oh. It's serious time.
Light. Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here? There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful! Ah! Ah!
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
A fiend? Where is it? Where?
I love Nadana.
But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
Did we get child Varshan again?
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
I gotta put my adult body in the shop, so I'm gonna go back to cosplaying a kid.
This isn't what you promised. But I suppose ether is ether.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Has she never had food?
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
Y'all should go talk to the Zayla, like, cause they were very much in the right of it too.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort.
Wait, she likes apples? Caleb, is that you?
And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Nah, we were fine.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake.
Sorry.
You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Rad's at hand.
Oh, he gets it. He gets it. He's like, tit for tat. We got to do the exchange.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
Me? Why me? I mean, yes, of course, but
You
why?
have my thanks.
This world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad am I to hear that. So is there any place in particular that you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Apple, was it? Well, I don't expect I'll collapse again. It would be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Marie's Mahane it is. I shall introduce you to the head waitress. Malil. Yay! I like it when there's more than one following me. Yay! Plus we get nighttime rides at Han music. Best day. Best day. You have salad? Yum. A Dubai chocolate latte, pistachio flavor with chocolate cold foam and drizzle. Oh, that sounds so good. This is the place? The air is different here. And I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. You smell the cooking, I believe. Hanish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you will agree. We could attempt to introduce Zero to Maria herself, but Malila is more likely to be available. Any crunch? Yeah, if I include my minion, we have a light party. Luna's right. Yeah, like some like crunchy little things on top of the cold foam. Yes, hydrate everyone. Stay hydrated. Welcome, new friends. What are we doing? Welcome. Greetings, Malil, and may I introduce you to Zero. She is an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah, yes, Rita's told me all. Please come to us when you're hungry. We'll look after you. 'Twas here that Pisces obtained the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, 'tis certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones here moving their bodies about? Is it some ritual related to eating? The dancers? They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. 'Tis a form of entertainment, part of our culture. How needlessly complicated. We Voidsent prefer simpler pleasures. I know, I've got a tiny minion. I got my dolphin out. That may be the way of it, but your world too must have had such complicated diversions once. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Balshan Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. Maybe I need a bigger minion out. Pookie! We can have the Pookie minion! There. Oh yeah, the dolphin. I wanna be part of the symphony. That was terrible. I'm sorry, I apologize. We need to be here. What are all these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Ratahan has served as a trading hub, and here you will find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tomestones. If there's anything else you desire, I shall take care of it. So that's what tomestones are for. Voidsent returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appeared to be no shops in the 13th. Do you never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. Okay. Bring back the dolphin imagery, but never-ending midnight sun. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. Alchemia? See it? Alchemy? Yeah? Why did I go all the way around? Oh well, that's fine. We went too far. Why, Master Rutra, how may we serve you this evening? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there's no rush. Pray take as much time as you require. Know that I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They're the ones who created my bodies and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think on it, you weren't all that surprised when I changed forms. Were you aware of my nature from the start, that I was a soul occupying a vessel not my own? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest. We've been most eager to meet you. If you would have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for now, and can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter. Now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduda. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. I know, Zero has like no filter, no chill, no social skills. No tact. I get why. But sheesh. Oh wait, did we miss one? No, it doesn't look like it. We did. I missed something. They have the tism, I fear. It would appear so. That's okay. Some sort of fruit. Pitiful things, though. I imagine you'd need to eat a lot of them to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves which we feed to silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Thavenarian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vritra and Pisces too! The children! The children! If it isn't young Murad, this must be your sister, Yasra. Is all well at the orphanage? Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly, Estinian paid you a visit. Welcome, new friends. Pookie has a soft spot for kids. See? He is husband material, I'm saying. That as well. Is she a new friend? Friend? You know what it is? What? You mean you don't? She is a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language. Then we'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with. Zeno seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? No. Xenos is a freak. It's different. You met like the worst of us. Then I'm no closer to understanding it. Why he traversed the great expanse. Why he risked life and limb for you. I don't know. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. Good luck tying him down long enough. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Kid's like, what? Obsessive compulsive disorder? Oh, maybe. Well, we had better get back to our errand. Goodbye, it was nice meeting you. Obsession for sure. Her outfit is a vibe. Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. Oh my gosh, imagine the only source of understanding being freaking Xenos. Sid can make a tracker? But the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all so strange, your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. So are we. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. It is in the cash shop? Don't tempt me. Shut up and take my money, Square Enix. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding, and 'twas in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Megaduda. Oh, the hairs. Her hair's in there too. It looks good on Vera's. Ooh. I want to make more alts. I have a problem. Welcome back, Mistress Moonpie. More lalas. Always more lalas.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Don't say. What did you expect?
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
Lore time!
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
I've been saying that as Eidolons for years. This is awkward.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Thanks, Bob.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer.
This is the same game that says Rugadin.
When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power. The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria.
Okay, so this is like the same. This is Final Fantasy VI. Like all the what are they called in that? Espers are like bound inside the crystal magicite. We see some parallels. And then they can be summoned from the magicite?
My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part Voidsent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call Voidsent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a Voidsent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
What a haunting phrase.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. Be warned that this will take a while.
Yap session. I miss Shadowbringers.
Unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more.
Good thing we're fools.
But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Okay.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You know how
Sigh.
it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more. I will consider this a deposit.
She just wants apples. Pizza. Pay me in food. I like her. Right? Never trust a Final Fantasy dub. Why? The word time in the void was short. Kugane. Over time, the void was short. We managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. Kugne. What the heck? That's not what... Yeah, right? He's small again. I don't like it. Go back to being an adult. This is weird. You're making us uncomfortable. Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. But with you all at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed. That we will find and liberate my sister. And that we shall return home together. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Oh no!
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbariccia. Useless, the both of them.
It was no lie. They conspire with a Memoriat.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
I'm gonna say it. Golbez's voice, hot. Hot.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for scheming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Ha-ha! Some excitement for a change.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
Is that what I think it is?
What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
Oh my gosh.
As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled.
Throw away the gates? Slam shut the gates! Okay. All right. Post and Walker MSQ. So that should put us... Are we in 6.3? Yes! We are in 6.3! Hooray! There's a yellow one that unlocked. An important one. I am interested. Whoop. Be free! Be free! Be free, friends. Is it like one of those long ones, like the Heavensward ones? Shadowed Past. Whee! I accident. Wait. Over there? No, I saw the guy. I just saw the... No, 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 I can't go back up. I'm sorry. I was distracted by the lookout point. Ah, Mistress Pisces, you couldn't have appeared at a better time. You see, while out patrolling the city, I chanced to sight a void scent. I immediately chased it down with the intent of eliminating it, but something about it struck me as odd. For one, it made no move to defend itself, but simply sat there jiggling. Which is why, against my better judgment, I decided to capture it instead. Having traveled the void, I dare say you have considerable knowledge of its denizens. If you have a moment, might I trouble you for your opinion on the creature's unusual behavior? I'm truly grateful. Now, if you'd follow me, the creature is being held in the hall of the Radiant Host. What? No. Radiant Host, please and thank you. Oh, not in here. In there. There's a lot of like hidden minion and hidden emote quests all over the place. Here it is. Surprisingly docile even when I captured it, and there have been no reports of attacks prior to that. Even so, it's the nature of void scent to prey upon people for their ether. Perhaps it bides its time waiting to carry out some manner of scheme. You! I remember you. Yes, you were at Troya. Please, you must help me. What do you need help with? Oh, you do understand me. I understand the mortal tongue well enough, but I don't have a mouth to produce the sounds. It's been a struggle to convey my thoughts, but not anymore. You can help me. Yes, you can. You can converse with the void scent. Amazing. Could you ask it why it came here? There's this SCP that's a glob of goo and acts like a puppy, and when people touch it, it cures them of depression. When you and yours stormed the castle, I was caught up in the fighting and died. In time I returned, but I tire of fighting, so I fled, using the gate to your world. Oops. Having just been reborn, however, my essence hadn't fully bound together yet, and so when I emerged from the gate, it was as several sundered selves. Frightened and confused, they scattered. Following their trail led me here. My diminutive size allowed me to remain largely unseen. But by the same token, I can do little more than sneak around. Each of us was weak and powerless. That's why we consumed one another in the first place. Together we were strong. I want you to help me find all of me so that I can be whole again. What? You wish to strike a bargain? Yes, I would. To be whole again and live in this world, I would strike 1,000 bargains. We still remember the past, you see. Still remember when we were mortals. We long to have that life again, but we need your help, starting by reuniting us. We won't try to devour anyone, even when we're whole, we swear. You wish to learn about the Void, yes? There's much we can teach you about those who rule its domains, about their past. Find the others and they'll tell you all they know. No eating, no tricks. Do we have a bargain? What? Okay, I know we do have an ad break coming up. I accidentally dismissed the timer. So when that happens, I'll just go BRB. So, normal stuff, stretch, hydrate, grab a snack, bio break, all the self-care things. So it crossed over to our world to escape conflict and now searches for the rest of itself. I understand Voidsent are quite reliable when it comes to fulfilling a pact, and I dare say having one as an ally would benefit our research into their world. Very well, if you'd be so kind as to search for its kin, I will consult my superiors on how to best deal with them. By that, I take it we have a bargain. Good, good. I sense 4 others close by. When you find them, you need only point them in this direction. There it is. Okay, I will be right back. Have we returned? Okay, we need to get this guy back together. There's 4 others. What's that? I asked you to search for me in exchange for knowledge about powerful void scent? I was still wanting to see this and that, but I suppose a deal's a deal. Oh. Those men over there, soldiers, are they not? We used to have soldiers in our world too. There were lots of them during the Contra Memoria. Back from Weaver's warding, are you? I hear you fought well against the void scent that slipped through. Come now, I merely did my duty. Haven't we all sworn to protect our nation no matter the cost? Protect our nation. How familiar those words. Where was it that I heard them? Ah, yes, it was the early days of the Contra Memoria. The enemy had conjured a terrible eidolon that laid siege to a fortress. The garrison was made up of ordinary soldiers, men and women with no remarkable abilities, but led by their valiant commander, they fought bravely and desperately. They had to last until the Memoria arrived, the commander told them. Needed to hold out no matter the cost. If it was voiced for no reason. I have a controversial opinion about something that should be voiced and who should voice a certain character. A Memoria did eventually arrive, but not soon enough for the soldiers. I didn't know this was going to be depressing. Having struck down the Eidolon, the Memoria and his servants searched for the castle for survivors. They found only the dead. It is Ben Starr. We know I want Ben Starr in this game. It's who Ben Starr should be that should worry you. But just when they had given up all hope, a faint groaning reached their ears. They rushed over to the sound and cleared away debris. Can you guess? To find a lone survivor, the garrison commander. Instead of joy, however, Lollipop with the mustache. Instead of joy, the sight of the man filled them with anger. Your soldiers are slaughtered to a man, yet there's barely a scratch on you. What's the meaning of this? The Eidolon was savage but mindless. It was a simple thing to hide myself beneath fallen debris. Hide? As commander, you had a duty to your men. You were supposed to put their lives before your own. This looks like that place in Ilmeg. Spare me. My duty was to ensure the fortress stood, and it did. Besides, my death would have achieved nothing. Honor be damned. No, I'm sworn to protect our nation, and to do that I must live. It isn't my fate to fall here. I don't like that we have a matching scar. It isn't your fate, you say. Yeah, Volkadorf. Rossetto is he merely unconscious? Come, let us bury the soldiers and their commander with them. Fate shall decide what becomes of him, whether he lives or dies. Very well, my lord. Damn. Funeral rites were later held for the fallen, but solemn tears quickly gave way to horrified screams as a body emerged from the earth. The commander. I can't die. I must live, the man is said to have declared. The people thought him a demon, a disheveled horror, muttering curses as he wandered off to regions unknown. Scarmiglione, they called him, a name befitting his newfound grisly visage. A name befitting a monster. Damn. We thought we buried him deep, but a mortal's desire to live is not to be underestimated. You're a mortal, so I expect you to understand that desire. Well, that concludes my tale. I'd best rejoin myself, if you'll excuse me. Doo-doo-doo. I think Ben Starr should voice... Oh, we gotta go over there. Okay. Are you ready for it? Hildebrand Manderville. The boss we fought was a cat boy once. Oh, what a refreshing breeze. What if he voiced the dad? I'm to return to the others. Bah, they should come here. Would you look at this beautiful, boundless sky? Mortals take to the air from here, do they not? Would that I had wings to soar among the clouds myself. Have him voice the dad. Somebody like dead serious has to be the dad, like a very serious actor. But we Voidson are not wont to roam, you see. The mightiest among us carve out domains, while the rest labor to stay in their good graces. Now the master of a domain seldom ventures outside, for it is in one's territory that one is strongest. For some, however, such confinement proved trying, as was the case for a certain Voidson I knew. Why? It would work though. It would just be an Expedition 33 reunion. Who'd be the mom? Oh my gosh. I speak of the free-spirited terror Barbaruccia. When she first established her domain, she whiled away the days waiting for her minions to bring her prey. The ether amassed from these offerings was devoted to the singular pleasure of caring for her silky flowing locks. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. But the resources of her domain were not without their limits. Oh, you're on to something, Florine, because, ooh, the voice of Sid in 16, It was only when none remained to oppose her that she realized she was a prisoner in her own domain, and useless she broke free, she would inevitably wither away alone. Not knowing what to do, she had fallen into the depths of despair when the hand of salvation came to pull her out. At this rate, my precious hair will frazzle and fray, had I only the strength to leave my domain. If strength is your desire, that is easily granted. Her hair! I don't want to split end! So much power surging through me. And what will you do with it? What is your desire? What is your desire? What I desire is... You would move your very domain? Impressive. That I can do such a thing. What have you done to me? I granted you ether, nothing more. It was your will that made it possible. My will? Even so, no matter where you should go, there is naught but darkness. What could your destination possibly be? Destination. I have no need of such. I wish but to be free like the wind. In a world that has met its end, rare indeed is the soul who desires freedom so ardently that she could will her very domain to move. Recognizing this quality, the knight would grant her more power and a place of command in his mighty army. A story worthy of our bargain, I trust. I might have had more to tell had I not fallen off her domain. It seems you mortals also have a fondness for flying. I'd certainly like to try riding one of those airships of yours. But perhaps another time. My other selves will be a blubbering mess if I don't hurry and rejoin them. I'm invested. I'm also, like, kind of nervous to start the next part. Thank you, everybody. Hydrate. Oh no, I'm missing mechs on the moon. Where are you? There you are. So this is where mortals consume ether. Dreading loneliness more than hunger. How very like of me. If you don't mind, though, I'd like to observe the mortals a while longer. The food here is simply sublime. While I feel stronger with every bite, as if the Mriga themselves are granting me their blessing. The food is tasty, that's true enough, but no food is so sublime as to be a substitute for proper training, my friend. Stronger with every bite, every feed. For my part of the bargain, I will tell you about how we void scent become strong. Simply put, it depends on the quality and quantity of ether we harbor. When the world was consumed by darkness, the heroes known as Memoriates arose as powerful void scent. In contrast, the vast majority of mortals, powerless and unremarkable as they were, became ordinary void scent like me. There were exceptions, of course, but one in particular I'll never forget. Scarmiglione, I'd never seen a void scent so craven. Even when pushed to the brink of starvation, he would prey only on those weaker than himself. He subsisted on scant leavings and lived in constant fear and hunger. In the face of danger, a void scent stronger than himself, fleeing was the only option. But a day came when he found his way barred. How pitiful. Such overwhelming ether. Who is this? You fled instead of facing your foe. Why? Why? I'm too weak. Why else? I would have been devoured. So you had enough strength. Had you enough strength, would you have stood your ground? Very well, then. What's happening? Yes, I feel it, the power swelling within me. Lo, your foe returns. What have you done to me? I granted you but a sliver of ether. 'Twas with the power you already possessed that you defeated your foe. I possessed such power? Fear had clouded your eyes, blinded you to the strength you had attained feeding on the weak. If you would free yourself from fear, then join me. You shall have a greater cause to live for and know true power. Curious how in a world without death, the fear of it could be the key to great strength. The knight recognized this, recognized the void synth's potential, and thus did he take him into service. Determined as he is to live, it wouldn't surprise me if he were still somewhere out there. He'd be even more powerful now, I expect, from all the devouring he would have done since. Unlike your world, eating actually makes you stronger in ours. Well, I must be going now. The others are waiting. The sound effect as they like... as they scoot away. Ooh. This one, please. Do. Last one. My other self grows lonely, you say? My apologies. It was my intent to seek out the others, but I was distracted by the bickering pair of mortals yonder. My goodness, but there's been some colorful language. My favorite. To hell's with your father. You shouldn't need his permission just to leave the goddamned house. Please mind your language. What would father say if he were here to hear you? Ugh, it's always father this, father that with you. I'm sick of it. You're your own woman now. Bloody act like it for a change. Colorful language, yes, but not from the girl, though. Oh no, she appears to be quite well bred. What? I just hope she's happier than a girl I knew long, long ago. That girl was born into a family of thugs who suddenly found themselves nobility. She was raised as a noble woman and had servants tending to her every need, but in the end, she was merely a beautiful bird kept in a gilded cage. Wanting her to be a proper lady, her parents presided over all aspects of her life. They decided everything for her, telling her what to say and do. Chafing from the fetters of her restricted life, she solicited her handmaiden's aid and stole outside the manor where she enjoyed a moment of bliss unbeknownst to her parents, or so she thought. It was not long before her father dragged her back to her room, barring the door and windows, denying her even the simple pleasures of an afternoon breeze. So she was Rapunzel! Even a bird in a cage may chirp freely, but she wasn't even suffered to give voice to her desires. But she wouldn't be deterred. Having once tasted sweet freedom, she yearned for more, and one day she succeeded in sneaking out of the manor a second time. You're late. I was beginning to think you wouldn't come. If you're expecting your friends, I'm afraid they're not coming. Father, how did you... What do you mean they're not coming? I had known that some miscreants were cavorting in these parts, but to think they dare try to consort with my daughter... Well, you needn't worry about them anymore. They're food for the fishes now. How could you do this, Father? Why must you torment me so? Know your place, girl. You are a means for our family to gain influence, and I won't have you sullying yourself with riffraff. Boo! You suck! Get him. Uh-oh. You will not leave your chambers, save with my permission, nor will you disobey me again. If you do so, there will be severe consequences. Am I understood? I said, am I understood? To hell. What did you say? said go to hell! Ah! Okay. This game's rating allows for a little blood. To think that it could be so exhilarating to speak my mind, to do as I please. No more living in a cage. From this moment on, I'm free. Free as the wind. Yeah, it was necessary. It was very demure. The young woman struck out on her own and in her travels discovered her true calling, not in the halls of lords and ladies, but on the battlefield. She became a force of nature, famed for her striking beauty, which belied a terrible savagery. And with this new life, she also claimed a new name, Barbercia. It was also, like, in the sepia tones, so, like, if they had blood, they could have, you know, like the tar from the Answers cutscene. Support women's rights and wrongs. You came into a horror game! What even is this game? Indeed, she found her freedom, but did she also find happiness, I wonder? No. I suppose I'll never know, nor does it matter, for the world that once was is no more. Oh, but goodness me, I'd better rejoin the others. Bye! You have found the last of the Void Scent. Time to head back to the Hall of the Radiant Host. And then it'll be time to get back to MSQ. That was certainly a thing. Hey! Okay, we're gonna just, you know, we can use all the experience we can get on here. Not much, but you know, we'll take it. Down. Whee. The Mean Girl Christmas. It does kind of look like it. I kind of want to change my red mage glam again because, you know, I got the umbrella. I'm not sure what to do though, because it feels wrong to not be red as red mage, right? Oh no, we needed to go to the Radiant House. Umbrella's great. You go black and white. Oh, the mana theming. I mean, I can be whatever I want. I don't have to follow any kind of anything. Thank you so much for finding me. I hope the knowledge I had to share was worthy of our agreement. How did you come to know the Archfiends? Dressed like a warrior? A raincoat. I think I'm about to like unlock some more stuff on my island. Like I'm almost to level 10. Yeah, Drippy dies along with the umbrella. My other selves lived quite disparate lives, both as mortals and void sent. Though I suppose it's rather fortuitous that they crossed paths with such powerful void sent. But more importantly, what they could offer was worthy of our bargain, so that I'm glad. A cute raincoat on the market board. All that remains now is for us to rejoin and become whole again. This is gonna be disgusting, isn't it? Huh? Is this not all of me? There can be no other explanation. There's still more of me lost out there somewhere, but I don't sense them. Where could they have gone? You mean there's more of them wandering about? Why, the sisters. At the very least, if what you say is true, they pose no threat to the people. Until the others can be found, we'll keep these 5 under our care. Oh, probably after 6.3, right? Should I sense the others nearby, I hope we can count on you to find them too. I know, there's so much to do. Island, moon. island can be hard to keep up on when there's a whole lot of other things going on. But I feel guilty. Pisces gang! Mud eyeballs giving morose Mononokean vibes. Mononoke. I need to watch that. We have not touched the variant dungeons or the second optional dungeon yet, right? Did we? No. See, we have too much. This is why it's a good thing that we're postponing the Alliance. So, too much content. Ah, Pisces, as always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you news concerning Zero. You will recall that in exchange for ether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At Yshola's suggestion, I began providing said ether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable and has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready as well, I would set forth for the void once more. Oh, not back there. Excellent. I shall inform Yshola and Estinian and then go collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, might I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting Yujinkama. It seems she's grown partial to the view of the city it affords. Once we have attended to our respective tasks, let us gather here. How far away is that? Okay. That's probably the closest. So I do find that people up? We're going up? Okay. People complain about like content drought, but then, oh, you know, maybe we need to use that other crystal. Okay. Yes. They complain about content drought, but then I also know that a lot of people have not unlocked a lot of optional content or done it at all. How do we get up there? Those steps? What the hell? I guess we're just going on a tour. It's fine. There's nothing to do translates to I don't want to do anything except what I've been doing and I've run out. Yes. Pretty much. I'm sure there are people out there who have done everything, but even people who've been playing for a long time find things to do or tell me like they haven't put a lot of effort into a certain piece of content.
Everyone is so carefree.
The only content I'm missing I need to work on is deep dungeons and variant dungeons. People need to touch grass. This is true.
Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness, and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant.
Nah, these people all know that because they witnessed horrors. We just try not to think about it all the time.
Such luxuries are lost to us. We have no hopes or dreams, and even the release of death. Only hunger. Others are a means to an end. At times, a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed. Or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos. Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-sent at heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why. What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it. Why are you here? Was there something you needed?
Just checking on you.
So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
What if I don't want to go back? What if I want to break? Oh, 6.3 has, not unexpected, a dungeon and a trial. Okay. We'll see. I doubt we'll get to both of those today. Highly doubt. I'm already getting hungry. I'm like, do. Be free! Be released! Freedom! Back to the void! Do y'all have any good plans for this weekend? If you're ready to get back to it, then so am I. No more snow! No snow! Give me... Y'all are stealing my snow. We should have had snow by now, and we've had tons of rain. I keep finding things to do, and even when I expect to run out of things, I'm gonna work more on older hard content. I'm so excited to do, like, I want to go back and do everything, like, minimum eye level. It's really fun. 2-year anniversary party, and it's prom themed. That's actually really cute. Savage rating tonight. Monster of the week this weekend. I was a final. Oh, you were like an in-game wedding or a themed wedding? Gather a team to
Everyone's
unlock.
here?
Oh,
Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
shh. We're talking. Yeah, we need to, there are a lot of mounts we need to like gather in-game. I got invited to an in-game one too. Last week, I'm yapping. We'll freeze it in a minute. The groom's power went out because he was in Texas, so he couldn't attend the wedding, so they had to reschedule it. It was sad. D&D impossible snow. Hopefully no more snow or frozen precipitation. No more snow. Okay. Okay, I think we're going. All right. We are good. All right. Oh, not more void. It's depressing in there.
What is it?
What the hell?
He's calling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the Void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. We're to rendezvous at Tertium.
Will do.
We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
God's rebel lands tremble. That's kind of cool that they started putting like the names of the patch in there. I'm assuming that's what that is. I'm afraid to touch it now. I'll lock everyone back up. By all accounts, Ashdaya is Golbez's prisoner, yet if she was in the source... It could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. But that is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, then we must go and find it. Come, let us make for Tertium. Our friends are waiting. The Thick Plottins! Oh, free teleport. Hell yeah! Like, what's my chocobo doing? I forgot I never dismissed my chocobo. Oh, you're weird. Oh, you're all bundled. I am dressed kind of light. Do I have anything warm? Not really. This is gonna have to do, I guess. Red alert on the moon? Does Varshan even feel cold? We might have to stop this and go to the
Any moment
moon.
now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
My son! My children!
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
Aww.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. With the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled, there remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
Still, everyone wants to make things better. And we're here to help. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
You're doing a fine job.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
So you see, we happen to find Xenos's avatar, and also we're looking for a lost dragon.
The 13th? After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while. But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me, too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
I thought you were busy. They told me you were busy.
I know, I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around?
It's probably not, but oh well.
I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Galmald. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have.
Do tell.
In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants. The very same I believe you have mastered.
Yes, yes.
While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful voidsent is no small feat. But if Ashdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start. Though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
This music is so creepy. Anywho. Wait, I wanted to check something really quick. Did they clean up the blood? No. You would think somebody would have changed that by now. No Coca-Cola and Eorzea. They just all left it there. No club soda. Hi, how are you? Oh, Pisces, what a welcome surprise. And I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us. We'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt, Euless, but there's a matter we wish to discuss. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you come at a good time. Is this about the voidsent? Euless! It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, they had a village there in Lapis Manala's caverns. The Scythe wielders forged pacts with voidsent and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time, they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned. Speaking of their art, it seems you've picked it up. Who was it that taught you? Well, I suppose it's neither here nor there now. My sister has been taken captive by voidsent. I sensed her presence in the land and have come in search of her. Just silent smile. If Voidsent have been sighted here, then I believe there's a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alphino tells us they're not easily reached. I like that it gives dialogue depending on the jobs you have and the quests you've done. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need Magitech snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we has broken down. Should still be over in Cerulean Islands, where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who can fix it? Perhaps the former engineers at Tapper's Den? Their duty included transporting ceruleum tanks to Eterna Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. Yes, it makes the game feel more organic, more immersive, more like more alive. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Voidsent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. Hopefully by next time I'm doing MSQ, then we'll have Reaper up. I mean, definitely. It's only 2 levels. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well-versed in the local geography. Alice, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way. Is she gonna ask what a friend is? Whee! Being able to mount while moving? Yes. I'm so glad they changed that. If you want to eavesdrop, be my guest. It doesn't matter to me. I love the moon mount.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Oh. Oh.
Why do you help these people?
Why not?
What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
Mom,
You don't
help!
act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right. To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
I mean, kind of. We should get back to it, but before we do... Are you all right, Zero? Oops. Sorry. Did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I'm ready and able. Oh, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull over things. It's not much farther to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive, so let's speak with the first one we spot. Thank you for lurking. Okay, we'll head right over here. And then we do have the ad break about to start. So, do your self-care, everyone. Stretch, hydrate, grab a snack, bio break. And then we'll just do the last little bit of stream, and then I will be heading out for lunch. Okay, so I will be right back. Boop. Welcome back. Okay, did anybody else have any suggestions for things they want Estinian to say in a cameo? Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help, whether we wanted to stay here or return home. For that, we're truly grateful. We're grateful for you too, Alice. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Oh, don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. That said, we were actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. We need a Magitech snowcraft repaired, the one abandoned in Ceruleans. We were told you might be up to the task. Oh, so you want to ride the mammoth. That's why we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come back with us to Camp Broken Glass and we'll take it from there. Hello. So far, so good, Pisces. Let's be on our way. We're not walking. Then you don't want to be here because I'm doing the main story for like post Endwalker. So there's gonna be spoilies. But it's my favorite game. I love it very much. Welcome back. I presume this is the engineer who will help us with the craft. Just a second. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again. But I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big and so are its parts. Some strong backs should make the work go faster. You have ours. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? Aye, we have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for Voidsent and other unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. Then let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. They have matters well in hand here, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Pisces? How about you, Zero? I will assist you as well as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. Hi, Panic! My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ilseburg contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver a share of supplies to Tertium, and I would appreciate it if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, Pisces, it looks like you're with me then. Voidsent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had a mind to go out and patrol the Eblin Rime. Shall we? Shork. I was gonna fly right over it. I'll do it, not even a thought.
Non-believer. Shun.
Voices were spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward and I'll have a look to the north. If you should encounter any void scent, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. I want one of those big puffy guys as a mount. Thank you for the reminder. Yes, hydrate, everyone. We stay hydrated here. Wait, are these like multiple destinations? This one looks kind of voidy. Oh no, a void scent for such a thing. Not I. What's this alien liquid water? The enemy is still about. Oh, they're making me actually work today. How rude. No. Don't aggro that one. Oh. I forgot about the chocobo space thingy. The barding. No errant void scent. There's water and energy drinks, right? Isn't that the first ingredient? Haha. Haha. Okay. Oh no. More void scent. Posture check. Oh, I have good news. Okay, so I went to get a gaming chair last weekend. It's kind of more of an office chair, really, but they were out. But looking online, another store in the area should have them. So I'm gonna get the one at Costco. It was comfortable. I sat in it. $40K? It's not as fun to buy it though. I'm gonna keep rolling until I get the mount.
All finished, are we?
Oh.
Good.
Sheesh.
The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security. Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward.
This hurts. This is painful given the state of things.
If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
You're doing your best. Anyone can see that.
Oh? Lest you misunderstand, I wasn't fishing for a compliment. As I said, I'm doing this because I want to.
She's offended.
Still, I appreciate your support.
I'm proud of you.
Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphino and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble.
I hope they have.
I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else.
Miserable.
She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
Meanwhile, at Tertium, this ought to be good.
Thank you, miss. Thank you.
For a second, I was like, is that meal?
This feels strangely familiar.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Neat.
Did I say something odd?
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Azim Steppe-style dumplings. Buds, they call them.
That looks so good.
Never had a dumpling. It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables, usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald, too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, all right? I should warn you, though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle, though.
Give me that right now. There's something magical about this. Like, the way...
Interesting.
Like, food unites us, and, like, it triggers memories. Like, the smell of food. Like, I'm gonna cry.
Interesting good, or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
It's burning.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps
Yes.
that makes them easier to understand.
Burn my mouth away. I want to be runny nose and weeping. Yes. Give me all the spice.
Oh, Euless, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Yes. Get my man.
Alice!
Uh-oh, there's trouble afoot. I didn't even see what quest that was. Forgive me the interruption, but I come with grave news. A horde of Witsen are approaching from the mountains to the east. Their numbers are beyond anything we've ever seen. Hi, Food. How are you? Why is it always trouble when I'm around? My mother used to make a chili for my dad that he absolutely loved. It would be so spicy and his face would be red and he'd be sweating while eating it. The best. One of my kids kind of likes a little bit of spice, but like most of them don't want anything to do with it. So like I have to add all my spiciness after the fact and make everything pretty bland. They make the food in Endwalker look so good. At patch launch, my game crashed halfway through the alley cutscene. The food! Hoist the sails on the Eula Zero ship? But Yashol and the others! Anyone outside Tertium is in danger. We must find and bring them all here at once. Can we count on your aid, Zero? I've already settled the debt for my question. I'm not obligated to help. What's more, death in this world is absolute. You asked me to put my life on the line. Without suitable payment, I will do no such thing. Well, whatever. Zero and food. The 14 cookbooks are good. At least the first one. That's fair. What do we have to offer that might be enough? More spicy food. You're right, Zero. You're not obligated to help, and I wouldn't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the booze I gave you is worth anything, would you at least be willing to stand watch at this encampment? That way, more of us will be able to go out and see the people to safety. Very well. Unless we come under attack, I'll do no more than stand watch. I dare say Tertium will be safe enough with Zero here. Let us go and find Yashol and the others and assist with the evacuation. I want those spicy dumplings. Feed me. Oh, shit. Tertium will be fine. Euless and his people have weathered far worse. We should make haste to the snowcraft where our friends and the engineers should be. Given their position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of the Void Scent. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. Duty, duty! I'm ready, don't you worry. How about you, Pisces? Duty! Okay, this will be the last thing we do. Because all that talk of food, I'm just like, hungry. I'm getting hungry. We got this. We're fine. Do we get to be Zero? That would be cool.
Report. Lost contact. When? Void Scent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
If it was Void Scent, you'd be a fool to go alone. They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with Void Scent. It makes sense. Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Ah. Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
Do I get to be her? 'Cause
Damn these demons!
Return to the camp. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Kindred, why do you interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine.
Let's go! Yes! Okay, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? A jumping attack. Spinning scythe and nightmare scythe. Okay, so this is my single target and that's my AoE. Deals unexpected damage to target and all enemies nearby with a potence of 1,000. Okay. All right, we'll see. Ooh, okay. Strawberry, hi. Oh, it's we've been.
A deal is a deal.
Okay. We've been.
I cannot let you pass.
Oh, hello.
More of them.
I feel like... Oh shit. Thanks. I feel like stronger than... Oh god, okay. I feel like I'm doing a lot more damage than I normally would. Do I need to aggro everything? No! So why do I? Right? I've made so much progress. You were here during the A Realm Reborn days. Oh, this is gonna be, oh dear. Oh dear. Don't. This is fine. Everything's gonna be fine, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, you be gone. You will not be denied. Okay, sure. This is fun. Owie. Don't stand in it. Okay. Run. Why can't I run? We're gonna be fine, maybe. Ah!
Good.
Sinister Sphere, that's... Oh god. Make it, make it. Shit! Game over. Dying is part of the experience.
How big must the gate be for their light to come through? Is this it then?
No!
Just like that time.
Flashback?
When light still shone upon the world. When the Contra Memoria still raged.
Stand aside if you value your life.
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
Ew.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
She was a paladin?
Stupid girl. You were warned.
And now we can get back to our business.
Get up, damn you! Too weak. I need help. Someone, please. The same mistakes, the same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done? What? Who?
Was where? With who? Came to save the day. Oh, that means we have 2 red mages. No.
What are you doing here?
Rescuing your ass!
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Can you stand?
We're a little late, but we've come to help you.
All right. I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
Hell yeah, let's go. Coordinate with your comrades and defeat the Voidsent Horde. Yes, I will fight as Pisces Moon Pie. Let us roll. Have fun. We shall see.
Sloppy.
Okay. Ugh. Oh, I see. Okay. Yay.
My stuff is spent. I'll only get in the way.
What? You're not gonna get in the way. You're fine. Really? Do you have to go to the one I was standing on? Obnoxious. Oh, cool.
Together.
Okay, shield healer, do your thing. Oh shit. I hate when they get special stuff that we don't get. It's rude. giant special stuff that looks really cool, and then we just have to deal with, I don't know, peasant stuff. Ugh.
This has gone on long enough.
Has it? Okay, B, go ahead and finish it. That's fine with me.
Let's buy her some time.
Oops. Shit. Yes. Thank you. I'm trying to get him. We all just want to be cool. Zero's concentration has been broken. I am trying my best. This shit sucks. We might die because of this.
I am your end.
Oh.
Well done.
Alpha, no, heal me! Yeah! Thank you, Elsie! We did it! We lived. I was really scared there for a second.
You did well to find me out here.
Alphinaud's a slow healer. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
We have Euless to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
Thank you, thank you. There would have been more casualties if not for you. You saved the day.
No. If it was not for you and the others,
Well, let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
Zero, are you all right?
Well enough. No void scent struck here, did they?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
She cares.
What are you doing?
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Okay, okay. Zero's convalescing aboard the train. Euless has already given her something to eat, so I suppose all you can do is wait. I can't help but wonder, though, what possessed her to go and fight all those Voidsen on her own? Not that I know the going rate for such things, but I doubt one boots would suffice. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. Who, me? I would never. Oh, I'm just joking. Or am I? In any case, many people owe her their lives. I'll be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. Okay, y'all, you know what that means. I'm gonna head back to the house. We're gonna call it good there. Whew. Wow. So like Zero's kind of reconnecting. It's raining. Zero's reconnecting with humanity. Oh, precious, precious baby. Oh, so cute. It's freaking raining. We can't dance party in the rain. Frog. Cute baby. Come here, sweet baby. Oh, it is. Like, that's so cute. That is great barding. Frog. Lots of progress. Very good progress. She needed new barding. She deserved that barding. Very much so. Still crafting. The moon calls. I want to go beyond the moon. Almost done with your weaver weapon? That's so exciting. Like, I haven't put as much effort into crafting and gathering as I have like more recently. Mostly it was just kind of like, I'm bored. I'm gonna go do something different. Now it's like, I must do moon. So it's exciting. I really like that. I really like the different kinds of like content that it provides to like the game has. Like it's a buffet and you get to pick and choose which parts of the buffet you would like to enjoy. We yearn for the moon. Right? The relic weapons look really cool. They're all like shiny and purple. So obviously I'm like, gimme. Give to me. Put in my hand right now, please. Thank you. Okay, so next week we'll probably get back into MSQ, maybe keep things a little more casual since we have less than a month, but about a month to get to Dawn Trail, because I do not want to. We're gonna at least get to like where I can turn in that last quest on the 26th before we start Dawn Trail. So we will finish all that up. I will lose my sprout that day. It's like No Man's Sky, but 14 on the moon. Oh my gosh, I love it. So if we get done a little too quickly, then, you know, we've got side dungeon to do and variant dungeon to do. And we have Pilgrim's Traverse I can do. And we have, what else? Moon. There's lots of things we can do. And we are keeping the Alliance raids for after the Dawn Trail start. Probably not too far after. But we'll have a lot going on. Oh, the variant dungeon. I'm really excited. So another thing, I was talking about this. I think I want to try, depending on how things look, but Tuesdays perhaps. Having a later stream, but it's more like a co-working stream. Like maybe I will be editing or doing something like that. So we shall see. But definitely Wednesday, Thursday, Friday stream are going to be the same. Sound good? Yeah, there's a lot to do still. And I mean, I'm excited. Like I love the optional. Are there optional trials? I didn't even ask. I would assume so. But we also got, you know, other stuff in this one. What to do, so much to do. So much to see. So oh yes. Stop, rain, give us a break. There's one. Oh. That's weird. Usually there's like a whole thing. The raid series would be considered optional trials, maybe? And there's oh, the Hildebrand questline has trials. Oh, that makes sense. So we won't be doing that. At least not anytime soon. We're at the point where we can start the Stormblood Hildebrand quest. So that's good news, right? All right, everybody. Stay warm this weekend. Survive the snow. Stay safe out there. If we have any Minnesota friends, stay strong. We side with you. We love you. You're so welcome. Good juju for good days. Yes. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. We need to find and hang on to whatever joy and whatever peace we can get in these days, in these times. So yes, take care of yourself, please. Be safe and be well. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all next week. Oh, if you're not in the Discord, you should definitely come hang out, because then you'll get like updates and all the important things. So be on the lookout for that. If you're watching on TikTok, I usually have chat hidden, so you should definitely come hang out on the purple site, because that's where it's popping. Don't add to the population, don't subtract from it, and don't end up on a list. Thank you, everyone. Hang on a second. Let me check something real quick. Okay. I shall call that good. I will see you all next week. Bye.